it's time to go a little bit deeper, a little bit darker, and a little bit colder. So this haul, most of it is very affordable. I think all of it. Zara, Asos, Missguided, Princess Polly, it's all stuff that you can get online and in stores. So let's get to it! It's all stuff that I've bought online or in store the past month, so they will definitely still be there if you want to check them out, and if I can find any or most links, they will be down below. Starting off with everyone's favorite monster online store, we've got ASOS. If you call it ASOS, we cannot be friends. So, I'm sure everyone by now has seen this skirt. It was in my favorites video, and it was in many of my Instagram photos. It does have a few cuts and splices on the side, and the material is kind of like a satin material, so it gives the best flow, the best shape, and it's just something a little softer to put into your autumn outfit, because I feel like once we hit autumn, we do tend to go for a lot of more thicker and harsher materials. So if you want something to soften up your, I don't know, leather jacket or jumper a little bit more, a nice flowing skirt, a midi skirt to keep you warm is the way to go. Sticking with the more flow materials, for bottoms, these are just sort of some flowy boxy pants. Now the material is just like linen, so it's quite bedroom feeling, but it's very, very comfortable and breathable, so you can definitely bring these into, I don't know, your next tropical holiday trip or something. They do have pockets and a few pleats at the top just to sort of make it a little bit better. It was a bit long, but I just chopped it, so it's got the frayed look, but I think it just makes it look that little bit more casual. And with this, I'd be wearing it with fitted black tops on the top, or you can just put it on with a bulkier jacket and just have a more relaxed look at the bottom. Just kind of like the same idea as with the flowy skirt as well. Onto the store that you can't walk past and not go in and find something to buy, Zara. So starting off with this military jacket with lots of crazy little patches and studs on it. When I first saw this, I was like, that's a bit over the top. I don't like studs, and I think there's a little bit too many patches on it that say random things like inspired dreams from beach. Like, it almost seemed like one of those random jackets that you buy somewhere in Asia that didn't really make sense. But I walked past it and then I was like, oh, this will be really, really nice, you know, just to wear on the plane or just to throw over when you're really, really in a rush, or you just need to go somewhere and look kind of semi put together. I feel like you can't go wrong with the khaki look if you want to look a bit effortless, and with the spurts of color, it just dresses up a little bit more. So this has officially become my airport jacket. For a structured top to go with a more flowy bottom, I would go with this Zara top that I got. It has shoulder pads, so it puffs up at the shoulders more, and it's a crop top. The material is like a knitted material, but it's like kind of that shiny knit, so it still has a little bit of a gleam to it, so it doesn't look that casual. And long sleeves, cropped if you wear, you know, kind of more worky pants or a skirt at the bottom. I think this piece would be great if you work in corporate even, because it's slightly kind of office and boxy, but it does have a little bit of high fashion in it. This looks like an ordinary black skirt, but dun 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 dun, it's just a fun little skirt to add to your autumn essentials. I know everyone has 5 billion black skirts, myself included, but have you ever seen something with tassels and you can go away with it? Now usually stuff with tassels or pom-poms, they're a little bit over the top and you feel like you can only wear them when you go on a holiday or something, but because it's all black, it's a little spicy up, and every time I wear it, I always get so many compliments saying that they love the skirt. You can even just wear this with a white shirt, or you can go all out and wear it with a brighter colored top, or you can wear all black, but just because there's a little bit of tassel at the bottom, it adds so much more fun. Moving on to Australian online fashion store Princess Polly. When it comes to jeans, I rarely buy them, and if I buy a pair that I like, I'll just stick to those pairs. And I've just been wearing Topshop jeans for a long time, but I really wanted a sort of girlfriend, boyfriend, slouchy jean that I could just wear with a jumper on top. I know that I'm short, so I've always steered away from it because I felt like it'll make me look even more fun-sized, but I just really, really wanted to try it out, so I bought a pair and I haven't taken them off since. Now these are from Princess Polly. They're called a brand by Toby Hart Ginger. They're the girlfriend jeans, and I just roll them up a little bit here. The denim is actually so soft. I tried on a few from like Lee and Levi's, but the denim was just so stiff that it made it really, really uncomfortable. And I feel like slouchy, relaxed fit jeans should just be something that you can just, you know, laze around in. And I don't want to have to restrict my movement just because my jeans are not letting me stretch out. These jeans, when I first put them on, I was a little bit like, oh, should I go a size bigger? Because I felt like there was a bit of camel toe going on there. But then wearing them 2 days in a row, they've softened so much, and it's actually really, really comfortable. I also like this wash of denim. It's not too light, but it's not that really indigo normal wash of denim, so I can bring this more into the warmer months. For this next online powerhouse, I was a bit hesitant to try because I was like, you know, their stuff is quite affordable. I was thinking that it might be really cheap material and stuff that I don't really like. Gave it a try, actually was quite surprised with their material. So the first thing that I picked up from Missguided was a white cropped hoodie. So it has the hood there, and it has like strings there as well, so you can tighten it. So the thing is, this was kind of like that lattice trend, you know, that Kardashian trend where there's all like crisscross lattices going on. So this initially had it, and you can see that the crisscross would have gone through. And they just didn't really distribute evenly, and I felt like it was a bit too gangster looking for me and I couldn't pull it off. So I just cut it off. I just cut it off and I pulled it out, and I really like it now because it's just a little something extra on the side of the sleeve. Now this guy definitely needs an iron, but I think you get the idea of it. It's a really flowy, soft weight trench. It's kind of more on the linen side of the material. Because this is drawstring, I didn't mind buying a size up than I usually do because I can just cinch in the waist and it looks so much more body hugging, and I don't look like I'm wearing a massive potato sack. Last but not least is this satin green moss kind of bomber outerwear jacket that is oversized. So I'm a sucker for anything kind of minty green, mossy green. I do love my greens. And I was a little bit hesitant in trying this because I didn't really like the bomber trend, and I'm a bit hesitant about satin looking outerwear because I just think, you know, they're not warm. Sometimes if the material's not good, it looks really cheap. But I went for it and I actually really like it. So it did come with a belt at the bottom, but because I would never zip this up because it's oversized and just it looks too big on me, I just took it off and I don't wear it like that. So I rolled up the sleeves to make it look a little bit smaller, and then I would just throw this up over like, you know, a casual white dress in summer or in winter with pants and a tighter top on the inside. This style is very relaxed and very casual, but I think because of the material and the more shininess to it, it does dress up your outfit a little bit more. And last but not least, a pair of boots to go with every single outfit. Now these ones I would say are similar to the YSL Chelsea boots, but for a percentage of the price. They really do go with everything. When you look at them at first, you might think, oh, they're a bit pointy. But don't be alarmed, they do go with everything. So these are the licorice boots from Nine West. They're only 2 months old, and you can see that I've gotten so much wear out of them, and I will continue to wear them into the winter months. And that's it. Let me know what you're rocking this autumn and what style or trend you'd like to try out, and link any online shopping websites down below because I've gotten into it and now I can't get out of it. I can literally just lie on my couch for 4 hours browsing and browsing and browsing. So link me your favorite online shop below, and I'll see you next time.